Welcome back to the Union League Golf Club at Torresdale, site of the Golf Association of Philadelphia's 45th Senior Amateur Championship. Bert Kosip of the Ridge at Backbrook held a one-stroke lead over Glenn Smoralio of Mercer Oaks entering the day, but brutal heat and tough conditions forced both players to fall back. A slew of players battled their way into contention. Leading the rising pack was Wilmington's Steve Walczak, who stood at 1 under through 27 holes. Playing in the day's final group, Walczak held a 2-shot lead over defending champion Chip Lutz of Ledge Rock. That margin remained minimal as Whitford's David West came in at 2 over for the tournament. A bogey on the par 3 11th and a double bogey on the par 3 14th put Walczak at 1 over for the tournament. The reigning Delaware Senior Amateur Champion knew what needed to be done on the par 4 375-yard 18th hole to secure a victory over West.
So I used a 6-iron to keep it low and chip out. I got it to 67 yards. Hit my lob wedge about 5 feet past the pin. Had a little left to right downhill putt, and I've been working on those putts, and all the work paid off. Went in, and here we are. To go through your routine and hit a good solid shot when you know it's very meaningful is something I'm proud of. I'm happy I hit a really good putt, and then it went in.
Going into this event, I hadn't been playing real well until about last week. I kind of got a new focus and a new attitude and just play golf and don't care what happens, and it seemed to pay off. Just couldn't get any putts to drop. Had plenty of chances today.
A closing 72 not only gave West runner-up honors, but it also pulled the Senior Division rookie into second place in the Silver Cross Award standings. Lookaway's Rock Irie birdied the final hole to gain the decisive edge in that race. Walczak is only the second player to win the Delaware Senior Amateur and the Gap Senior Amateur in the same year.
That feels pretty good. I have never won a Golf Association of Philadelphia event. I have won a Delaware event in the past, but to win the 2 of them in the same year is phenomenal. And there's so many good players in Philly. To come out on top is just very difficult and very challenging. So it feels great. It makes my golf year. It's a story a year I'll remember forever.
In the Super Senior Division, Don Donatoni of White Manor and Robert Lodovici of Little Mill stood tied at 3 over entering the day. However, a hand injury sustained on the practice range affected Donatoni's play. He finished the tournament with a score of 151 and walked away with his 3rd straight Super Senior Silver Cross Award. Meanwhile, Frank Polizzi of White Marsh Valley, who finished round 1 at 74, remained leaderboard relevant on day 2. Through 31 holes, Polizzi stood a shot back of leaders Donatoni and Lewis. However, bogeys on his final 2 holes meant a 10 over finish for the tournament and uncertainty as to who would prevail in the Super Senior Division. Lodovici also bogeyed the 18th hole to finish tied with Polizzi, so the two took to a sudden death playoff to determine a winner. On the par 4, 362-yard second hole, Lodovici hit an 8-iron 140 yards into the left greenside bunker and failed to get up and down. Meanwhile, Polizzi reached the green safely and 2-putted for a 4 and a Super Senior victory.
I mean, I'm really thrilled. I didn't see it coming. I've had a very mediocre year, mediocre to poor year, and only recently have I started to hit the ball a little better. So I really didn't see this coming. But yesterday, the first day, I don't know, I got to the range and all of a sudden I was hitting every ball solid, and just gave me the confidence to come out and shoot a decent round yesterday. It really means a lot. Delaware Valley is a great place for golf. Great competitors. You come out here and you know it, you're going to have to fight tooth and nail for everything. Nobody gives you anything.
I'm not happy that I lost the playoff. I had the opportunity to win, but overall for 2 days, I think I played well. The fact that I got in the playoff itself, to me, it was quite rewarding and satisfying, and I'm very happy about pretty much the last 2 days and how they transpired.
For Gap TV, Tony Regina.